Hey girl, how you doing? Hello world, this is Rational Pie and I'm here to play a game that, in all honesty, I've actually already beaten. But it's a game that I love personally, that my wife and I played through together before I played it on the channel. And the way we're going to do this is I have two games I really want to play, but I'm going to let you decide which one it is. So this week, I'm going to present the first episode of Until Dawn. Next week, I'm going to have the first episode of Shadows of Mordor. Whichever video ends up getting more likes, or more comments, or a combination of both, is going to be the series that I pursue. And then I'll do the other one after that. So please like and subscribe and comment on these videos. Let me know which one you want me to play. But we're going to go ahead and start a new story in Until Dawn. I actually, as I said, I already played through the game before. So I'm going to try to see if I can maybe get a better outcome than I did during my game. Because in my game, I think only 3 people survived. And I just did not do a very good job at it. So the butterfly effect is an awesome mechanic that builds the story, because as it says, the smallest decision that you make can ultimately decide the fate of one of your characters in the game. And I just love games like this. I like games that twist reality and games that are based upon choice. That's why I loved the Walking Dead games by Telltale. I have not got to play their Game of Thrones games yet, but I love games that are based upon your decisions. And that's what this game's all about, and that's what this game is so popular for. It's a horror game that's based upon your choices, and I'm really excited to play through with you guys. So we're going to show up here at this cabin, and you're going to get a little bit of backstory. While they're talking, I'm just going to shut up, and hopefully I remember when they are talking. I am playing on a little bit of a delay because I'm playing on my game capture card. I'm playing on the PS4. I'm using my Xbox right now for Fallout. We will be doing some Fallout videos later, but it's going to be more like a post-mortem instead of me doing the actual story itself. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to try to play this pretending that you guys don't know what's going on.
Don't you guys think this is a little bit cruel?
Come on, she deserves it.
It is not her fault that she has a huge crush on Mike.
Hannah's
I mean, I have a huge crush on Mike.
I'm just looking out for my girl, Em.
Just because he's class pres doesn't mean he belongs to everyone. Mike is my man.
Hey, I'm not anybody's man.
Whatever you say, darling.
It's kind of funny watching the words over here, but I hear it 3 seconds later. And if you have not seen this series before, I apologize if I do drop any spoilers, but I will tell you, you will hate Emily immediately.
She's here. Shh, shh. Mike.
And if you're a teenager, this may very well be one of the most horrifying scenes in the game.
Mike? It's
Hey
Hannah.
girl, how you doing?
Hey, Hannah.
It's Steampunk Man.
Hey, did you see that? Dad said it'd just be us this weekend. Josh.
And see, that's one of the other cool things, because I literally stood there for like 5 minutes not realizing that I was in control when I first played through this. The transition between you playing and the cinematics is seamless. It's just awesome. So when you see these glowies, the glowy things right over here, you can press X when you're next to them, and that's what's going to enact whatever it is. I will try to find as many collectibles as I can, but I don't know how crazy I am going to go with it. So Hannah, you look so damn hot in that shirt, but I bet you're even hotter out of it. Come to the guest room at 2 a.m. Oh baby, Mike, you player.
Oh my god. What did our naive sister get herself into now?
I think naive's putting it generously.
got your note?
Glad you could make it.
That face though.
Maybe we should start with a little, you know, making out and see where it goes.
She was ready to go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god. She's taking her shirt off. What? Oh
See these
my
bastards, man. If it were me and I was that girl,
What are you doing here?
I'd be done. I wouldn't have friends ever
I'm
again.
sorry, Hannah. This all got
Don't
out of
mind,
hand,
just
but
a stupid.
It's just a prank, bro. Just a prank.
You guys are jerks. You know that?
I love the selfie stick, even though he's not even taking a selfie, he just has it on the stick. Hannah, you silly goof, you went outside when it's freezing cold outside. Alright, so our first choice of the game, let's go ahead and find the others.
Guys, there's someone outside.
I picked Josh last time, so this is already different.
Hannah! What's going on? Where's my sister going?
It's fine. She just can't take a joke.
It was just a prank, Han.
It's just a prank, hand. Oh god, I
Wow,
hate her.
Beth, it wasn't serious.
You jerks!
I think I might choose to
Hannah!
kill her.
Hannah!
So, should we go after her?
You know, I kind of think you're the last person she wants to see right now, Mike.
Alright, QuickTime events. So I got first experienced with QuickTime events when I played Shenmue. And if you haven't played Shenmue, I would highly suggest it. It was one of my favorite games growing up. And I guess it's kind of weird because that's a very slow-paced game. And when you try to play that when you're a kid, it doesn't exactly always flow all the way through. But QuickTime events, you gotta press the button with a certain amount of time or else something bad happens to your character. Pretty simple, right? Alright. So let's follow the noise this time. And yeah, so QuickTime events I suck at personally. That's honestly how I think 2 of my characters died in my last playthrough. So
Damn it, Hannah.
not too good at those. Hopefully I'll do better this time around. Let's follow the shadow. She looked hesitant. I think I made the wrong decision. I honestly don't know if there's a wrong decision in this first part though. You'll see what I'm talking about. Also, is now an appropriate time to get mad about yoga pants being used as pants? This is dumb. Some guys I'm sure like it, but me, I don't know. I don't know.
Hannah!
You can use the right line and use this trick. Alright. It took me a long time to figure this out too. Like, I know the tutorial tells you, but honestly, I am bad at listening. What was that? That was a stupid deer. Hold L1 to walk faster. Alright, I can do that. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hello?
Alright, so this is going to be our first experience with totems. These kind of give a predictive or a sort of, it's going to tell you what's going to happen, and there's 5 different types of totems. See, like there, you see somebody falling on the rock that looks like to be Hannah. So now that's a death totem. There's 5 different types of totems. There's fortune, death, other ones. There's 5 of them. I could look it up if I wanted to, but I don't want to.
Hannah!
There's a lot of collectibles in this game. Oh, what the hell is that? But anyway, there's a lot of collectibles in this game. There's clues for every single backstory. There's all these totems you gotta collect. And if any of your characters die, obviously you're gonna miss your
Hannah's
chance.
freezing. Here, take my coat. I'm such an idiot. I'm so dumb.
See, it's when I see that little vision screen is when I realize something bad's about to happen. Just keep running, just keep... Oh, and you fell. That's unfortunate. Cell phone dropped. Back up against the ledge. What's gonna happen? I bet you can probably guess at this point. Well, we just kind of saw it with that totem. Oh, jeez, you got too scared and you backed off. Alright, so I'm about to have a choice here. I think I'm gonna make the same decision I made last time. Just kind of douchey, and it really doesn't matter either way.
Hold on!
I don't think. See, it's the same guy from before. He's trying to help us. Drop him, or let go. Sorry, bro. Thanks for your help, though. And there's the death. What a horrible way to go. So now we know that we only saw the one actually die. We only saw, I believe, Beth die. She's the one that broke her back. But are both dead? You don't know. I do. And you might know if you've seen other videos.
Before we begin, there are a few things I need to make sure you understand. You see, no one can change what happened last year. The past is beyond our control. You have to accept this in order to move forward. But there is freedom.
I have nightmares about this guy.
Everything you do, every decision you make from now on will open doors to the future. I want you to remember this. I want you to remember this as you play your game. Every single choice will affect your fate and the fate of those around you. So, you have committed to commence with this game. This is significant. And I want to help you see it through.
Well, thank you.
Sometimes these things can be a little scary, even terrifying, but I'm here to make sure that no matter how upsetting things may get, you will always find a way to work through it.
He's so encouraging.
All right. We will start with a simple exercise. Could you please pick up a card? And I want you to look at the picture on the other side and tell me what you feel about it. It is essential that you answer honestly in order to get the most out of this experience.
Alright, let's get to it. So let's pick up the card and let's answer as honestly as we possibly can. So we got a scarecrow. It looks like a barn in the back. Some corn around and pretty scary looking scarecrow. But there you go.
So, how did that picture make you feel? Remember being
Made me feel moist. But that's not a choice. So, well, honestly, I feel uneasy. That scarecrow kind of makes me, kind of give me the heebie-jeebies a little bit.
good. What do you think it is that makes you feel uneasy?
It is the scarecrow.
Well, I see.
He's not even writing anything.
Let's see.
He's not even listening to me.
We're not there. Would you feel comfortable staying there on your own for a period of time? Say a week, for example.
Well, the scarecrow wasn't there, sure. I live in Oklahoma. I see barns all the time. They don't bother me.
Huh. And what if I told you that this cottage was haunted?
Well, see, here's my thought here. I'm more scared of something I can see, like the scarecrow, than I am something I can't see, ghosts, whatever. And honestly, I don't even know how I feel about ghosts. So, honestly, I wouldn't care.
So, the scarecrow frightens you, and yet you don't appear to be bothered by the possibility of the supernatural.
Correct.
I suspect that someone is not...
I just
entirely
explained it,
honest with
man.
me. Our time's up. Let's investigate that in our next session, shall we?
Alright, whatever. Sounds good. Yeah, the doctor, the psychologist part of this game is probably some of my favorite dialogue in the whole game. I really like how they broke it up. That's what I'm getting at. That guy's so creepy. And I never have figured out if it's like part of the subconscious, or if it's your mind breaking and trying to evaluate itself. I don't know. But this is the beginning of Until Dawn. This song is pretty awesome too. I absolutely adore games like this. I've never played many scary games outside of the Silent Hill series. Silent Hill series is something that I would like to play on the channel eventually. And one thing I think I'm going to try to do is at the end boss of every single game I play, I'm going to live stream it if I can get some good support there. See, oh, dolls creep me out, man. Creep me out. I can deal with cockroaches, I can deal with ghosts and whatever, but the baby dolls and the scarecrows. There's a lot of big name celebrities in this game too.
Today is the one-year anniversary of the dreadful tragedy that took place on Mount Washington. Annie Klein was in charge of the investigation.
Thanks for having me, Marty.
Listeners, an update on Hannah and Beth Washington, the twins who are still missing.
1 year ago tonight, the Washington girls left the safety of their parents' lodge and headed out into a snowstorm.
Foul play.
Not officially, no. There is one individual we're considering as a person of interest, but his whereabouts are currently unknown. He has an interesting history with the Washington family. He had warned them against pursuing their construction project and claimed the land
Oh, I
was
didn't
sacred
notice
to
that
his
before.
forefathers.
You know, there is still the old sanatorium on the mountain. Could he be hiding there?
My officers did search the grounds, but the girls themselves couldn't have made it that far.
Something about that mountain seems to breed tragic events.
More than you know, Marty.
Well, thank you for joining us, and with all the Washingtons tonight, their son Josh, on this, the anniversary of the mysterious disappearance of Hannah and Beth Washington.
Well, hello, friends and fans. All right, let's do that again. All right. Well, hello, friends and fans. It's beyond awesome to have you guys all back this year.
Thank you.
First off, I gotta say, I am super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway. Ah! So, let me just let you know, let's take a moment to address the elephant in the room for a second. I know you're all probably worried about me, and I know it's gonna be tough on all of us going back after what happened last year, but I just want you all to know, it means so much to me that we're doing this, and that I know it would mean so much to Hannah and Beth that we're all still here together, and I'm thinking of them. I really want to spend some quality time with each and every one of you, and just share some moments that we'll never forget for the sake of my sisters, and, you know. Okay, so let's party like we're fucking porn stars, okay? Make this
That's
one
how I
trip
always
we'll
party,
never
so I'm way
forget,
ahead of you,
all
buddy.
right? Yes!
So I've never lost any sisters or brothers, so I cannot imagine what this guy was going through whenever he found out that his sisters died in this freak accident. Though honestly, I'm not really close with my other siblings besides my sister. So one good thing about this game over, I think, Shadows of Mordor would be that I don't think I'd have to edit this one as much. Maybe just when I'm exploring around, I'd maybe edit a little bit of that, but honestly, I don't think I'd have to do a whole lot of editing with this. And there may be some slow spots when the cinematics are going, but hopefully you guys enjoy it. That's what I'm here for your enjoyment. Yes, you're the one watching the video right now. You're the one I'm trying to have you enjoy. So, first episode is friendship, and it's 10 hours until dawn. So there's 10 episodes, I guess you could say. So here we are, approaching the camp with Sam, who is Hannah's best friend. She's diligent, considerate, and adventurous. One cool thing I'll show you real quick, as soon as I can start playing, is the attributes each character has.
Hello? Someone there?
So going to the cable car station. Alright, so I'll go ahead and show you a little bit what's up, and then we're going to end this episode here, and we'll pick up with the first official episode of Until Dawn when we get back. So, let's resume. I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Alright, so these are the character traits that you have. You got honest, charitable, funny, brave, romantic, curious. And your decisions can alter those one way or another. The white marks is where it originally starts, so you can kind of see at the end of the game where you are compared to where you started. You have the relationship status between all of the different characters. You have a current objective. Press R1 or L1, you go to the clues. These are all the different clues for the twins, Hannah and Beth. You got 1952, which we haven't discovered anything about it yet, so I'm not going to say anything about it. Mystery Man, we have seen the Mystery Man. He's the crazy guy with the bandaged up face and all that, so we'll see about him later on. There's the totems I was talking about. Yeah, death, guidance, loss, danger, and fortune. And if you go down to each of the different totems, you can replay them. If you press triangle on this screen, you can see the backstory, the events of the past, and you get the different segments of the video by collecting the totems. And this is the butterfly effect. So these are the main big choices that you'll make throughout the game, and you can go back and review each of the choices that you make as you make them. And then it goes back to the character info. So that's the first episode of Until Dawn. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video so far. Next week you'll get to see me play Shadows of Mordor. Remember, the video that gets the most amount of interaction is the one that's going to be selected as my next series, and I'm going to play it all the way through. So if you guys enjoyed it, like it, comment on it. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. And I'm going to end the episode here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.